Okay, welcome to day 2. We're gonna get out there. It's actually it's May 2nd, 2010. We're here in Nashville. Looking at stormy skies. In fact, I was just heard the tornado warning sirens going on, but it's not raining right now. We have to be a little defiant of the weather and get out there. And it's going to be another easy one anyway. This is day 2. Yesterday, of course, we didn't run because it started pouring rain. But I got my little plastic bag here just in case. Stick the camera in there. So how far do we want to go? We're just going to go for probably 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and it's going to be like a partial walk and run because, like I said, I haven't been running for a while now, and so I'm going to take it easy, getting started. Wind's picking up a little bit. If you get a chance, take a look at my video from put a video on YouTube yesterday. May 1st rain, I think what I titled it. It shows that we had a river running right by our house. It was flooding so bad, and there was a lake in the front yard. So I'm gonna get going here a little bit. Just run a little bit. Let you take a look at the neighborhood. The idea is to go. You want to always be running, or I should say do most of your running at a conversational pace. What will happen is naturally over time, your body will adapt to the stress, to the effort, and you will be able to go at a faster pace without expending as much energy. So, we are Grandview and Belmont. Kind of look around here. Maybe I'll get the whole video in today, which, again, conversational pace. You feel like you're getting out of breath. What you want to do is slow down. And if you really get out of breath, you really want to just stop and maybe take a walk for a while. You may be asking yourself if I stretched. To think, nope. I yawned a few times this morning. That was my stretching. But it's up to you. A lot of it depends on what time of the day you go running. Now, I'm running, right now it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and my body isn't warmed up yet. So for me to try to stretch, I'm risking something. I'm risking pulling a muscle, and we don't want to risk pulling a muscle. So just take it easy. Come out. If you're gonna run in the morning like I do, just want to walk out the door, maybe walk to the end of the block like I did, and that's your warm-up. And that'll get the blood flowing, start loosening the muscles. Then you want to start off at an easy pace, almost uncomfortably easy. You want an easy pace today. Day number 2 of our training program. Gotta make this fun. If running isn't fun, you shouldn't be doing it. That's my philosophy. If you do pick another sport, if it never gets to be fun, at least a little bit fun once in a while. I mean, every day, doing anything every day isn't going to be fun all the time, but you gotta look at everything in bulk and see, overall, do I enjoy running? You get to the point and say, yeah, I love running. Then you're in the right sport then. Because the idea is not everybody has a physiology for being a runner. And one of the reasons I picked running, because I was skinny. I was 24 years old and I was skinny. And I thought, well, I knew I was probably built to be a runner. So that's why. But if you're 200, 300 pounds, I had 300 pounds, but anyway, too big guy, big woman, or whatever, and you don't enjoy running, and it's hard, and you're always getting injured, knee problems, etc., etc. My advice is pick another sport. Swimming is a great one. I think it's a better, actually, overall aerobic exercise than running is. But again, what is your physiology? What is your temperament? And match it to a sport. Okay, pick the sport based on that. So, now this is another thing you want to do. Today I have you as a running companion. If you really want to get a lot of enjoyment out of running, join a running club, join a group of people, even one other person that you can train with, not every day, but at least once a week, you know, because it's a lot more fun to be out here, you know, jogging around the neighborhood or even parks or wherever when you got somebody to talk to. When I was living in Milwaukee, where I lived there for 15 years, I was a member of the Bachelorland Striders, and I had a couple really good friends in that group that, you know, we would go out on Saturday mornings at 7 o'clock, rain or shine, snow, sleet, didn't matter what the temperature was. Go out there and run anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, depending on whatever it was training for. And it got to be, I think, more than for the run, the workout, we got together just to catch up on the gossip within the club. And, you know, it was a lot of joking around, having fun. And on Sundays, they still do this. They get together, veteran striders get together at Hanson Park golf course, and they start there, and then they run through, it's a 8-mile course, through, it includes the Milwaukee Zoo. And, you know, 8 miles, you'd finish in about an hour, I'd say. And so it's about an hour of running. And then we'd all head off to a place called City Market for coffee. Spent an hour running and probably 3 hours sitting around drinking coffee and having breakfast. So do it for, you know, find a social element, put a social element into your running too. Okay, see, I'm getting a little bit out of breath, so I'm going to slow down a little bit. And that's what you want to do too. You don't want to be, you know, wiped out at the beginning. There'll be times, you know, we'll throw workouts in there, you know, speed workouts and hills. There's a nice hill over yonder, and we're going to do those in a few weeks. But for now, you know, just keep taking it very easy. Get into the habit of getting up earlier. That's what you need to do. Or if you want to run later, it's fine. You want to run later, then maybe that's when you want to stretch a little bit. You know, this is another thing. Notice I'm not wearing a watch today. And for the first couple weeks, I'm not going to. First 3 weeks or so. But after that, I'll start wearing a heart rate monitor. Because once you start getting into fairly decent shape, the tendency is to run too hard. And therefore, it becomes very important that you learn to slow down. And that's what I use a heart rate monitor for. I don't know how long that was, I don't care. It's just a matter of getting in the habit of getting out here, hearing the feet hit the ground, getting, you know, if you get into a meditative state, let the thoughts flow. Just get okay. Home stretch. See that light? We go a little beyond the light. Take a right, and we're home. And again, thanks for joining me today. It's always good to have someone to talk to while you're going. Sometimes, you know, a lot of times you don't want to. You just want to be able to think. But I always enjoy babbling on when I'm running. So running a little too hard. Maybe I might walk. Might cool down here with a walk to the end of the block and come back. So I'll keep the video running. Maybe what you want to do is you want to walk it off. Walk until it gets, you know, your heart rate gets down. With that, I'm wrapping it up here. Just about done with, finished with day 2 of the training program. Notice how I'm breathing normally now. That's how it should be. You should if you went too hard, you're going to be still out of breath even after a couple minute walk. So that's it for today. Have a great one. Bye.